Hello everyone, welcome to Marian's tutorial on game music for the trailer Broken Age. We are going to use GarageBand and I'm just going to open that up. As you can see, I've already done some things which I'll go through later in the video, but for now we're just going to go through some basic tools that we're going to need. Now what we do is if we were to open a new song, we would press that plus icon in the top left hand corner, but I already have a song which I'm going to select. How you might add an instrument. Now when you open a new song up, you're just going to go to the instrument page straight away, but as we already have some instruments, I'm going to teach you how to select the instrument you want. With instruments already there, I would press that plus icon at the bottom left hand corner. Now it'll open up to some instruments. Right now I want drums, but for whatever instrument you want, they're all there. The instrument that I want to add is bass, so I will select bass. Now, right now the bass that I want is already there, but if it was not there, I would need to press that top left hand button in the corner, select that third option which says light cycle. Now I already want cycle, but if I wanted something else, all I would need to do is select that and I would get a whole new sound. But I'm just going to go back to light cycle because that is what I would like. Now if I go back to that instrument page, where if I press the button to the right of that other button in the top left hand corner just here, which I've just pressed, we'll go back to the instrument page, and that gives us all the instruments that I'm using. So these first three instruments are synths. We then have a grand piano. I have a string instrument, and I have a string quartet just there. Here we have a drum pad, and down here is the instrument I just added, which is a bass. Right, now I'm going to keep that there. Now, when we want to record music, we need to select where we would like that music to start. Now, if you're just beginning, that would be back at the beginning at bar 1. But because I'm already a little further in, I would like to start by dragging that needle right here, right at bar 49. Now, in order to remember you're recording the correct instrument, you need to make sure the right instrument is selected. Currently, I do not want to record strings, I need to record bass, so I need to go back and select that bass. Now for that bass part, all I'm going to be doing is basically strumming that D minor chord. So if I go back to what that looks like, just here. Now as you can see here, we've had a bit of an issue. Now it has taken me right back to the beginning, and that is absolutely not where I want to be. All I need to do is select it. So I'll just show you again. Select that and just drag it to where I want it to be, which is just here. Just in line with that 49 number. Now, in order to not continuously play the same thing over and over again, you just double click that track, press loop, and there we go, that has now been looped for the next 50 bars. The next instrument that I will be recording is trapdoor again. So the trapdoor is actually the drums, and if I go to drums, select a trapdoor. There are many others to select, but I like trapdoor and the bass sound. So I just need to make sure that that needle is all the way over here. Select the drum machine, go back to drums. Now all I'm going to do is make sure that the drums are playing at a constant crotchet beat. Where if I was to solo that instrument, all I would need to do is drag that panel on the left hand side and press that headphone icon just to solo that instrument. The next instrument that we'll be using, the cinematic. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to drag that across just to make life a little bit easier. Strumming D minor, C, the E minor and the A minor. So always starting from the top. Now, the last thing I'll need, and what I'll be introducing, is the grand piano. Now this is just pure improvisation. I mean, the tonic here is D, but really there's no limit to what you can do. I'm just going to loop that because I was kind of happy with that one. Now, with the Neon Kyoto, just for that first part, going through the B diminished minor chord and the D7 chord. So improvising from D, always from D and ascending in that motion, just in that same rhythmic pattern, and always using those bottom bars. So the first pattern, just to go through it again, is E minor, A minor, then back to A minor, E minor, A minor, G, then back to D. Now that second part for Exoplanet is that same order again, so E minor, A minor, D minor, A minor, E minor, A minor, G, D minor, but all constantly swapping with crotchet beats and another bar with quaver beats. So, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now, before we move on to that last section, you may have noticed that it all sounds quite jumbly, and we definitely need to balance things out. So what we're going to do, we're going to drag that panel out, and it's from here we can actually record the volume of each of those instruments. Now, just to finish on that last bit, we are only going to need 3 instruments. We just need that Exoplanet synth, we need the Neon Koto, and we need the grand piano. So for that last part, we'll start with the Neon Koto. Now, I just want it to be exactly the same as the very first thing it recorded. So all I'm going to do is, instead of re-recording, select that, double click on that track, press copy. Grand piano is actually quite lovely. From this point on, I'm going to put sustain on. Actually, there is no improv here. The rhythm for this is quaver, 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 quaver tied with minim. So it's still a 4/4 timing. And the notes we'll be playing is D, F, G, A. And that last minim will also have a bit of a pause on it as well. The only difference is we ended with B that time. And to finish, and then we're just going to loop that. Alright everyone, now all we need to do to export this as a proper MP3 song is press the word select which song we want, then using the button at the top left hand corner shaped as a box with an arrow sticking out, press that, and here we will see a few options. I'm going to choose the SoundCloud option because that works best for me. Now I want high quality, so 192 bits. There we go.